Running 433 days straight. A whole explanation as to why I'm doing it is in the blog post. So if you want to see why I'm doing it, and if you actually want to join me virtually, or if you're in my area, I'd love to have you. You don't have to do 433 days. You could do 2 days in a row. You could do 1 day. It doesn't really matter if you want to just follow me on my journey. Good morning, everyone. So right now I am about to go for, I was going to go for a 10-mile run, but I don't think I have time. And I forgot my water bottle, so I don't like going that far without water. But so I might just go like 7 or 8 miles today. We'll see how I feel out there. And then I am going to breakfast with Kathleen. She's Kathleen's Closet on here. I think we're going. I might be done too late. She has stuff to do today, so I don't really want to hold her back from doing that. But yeah, so, and then after that, going to an engagement party, which should be fun. Get to see my boyfriend. So, and then we're going to stay the night at my mom's tonight, and then go home tomorrow. So it should be fun. I just saw that Kathleen's good with 10:30. So I'm going to go get my run in fast so I can get ready, and we can go get breakfast. I will talk to you guys soon.
Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm at my mom's house. That is why you haven't seen me in a while. I haven't had my camera. So that's why we're filming on my phone today. But I did want to come on here and talk to you guys about what I'm doing with my running. And because I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, but I've been posting a lot of blog posts about hashtag run every day until Boston 2018. And I'm here to kind of like tell you what that's all about. It is also on my blog, but just for my YouTube viewers, I wanted you to hear about my challenge that I am doing for myself, and actually a lot of people are doing it with me, which is really exciting. So, first of all, what does hashtag run every day until Boston mean? Well, if you're not a runner, you probably won't know this, but Boston Marathon is a qualifying event. So you have to qualify, or you have to be sponsored by someone to run in it. I qualified in 2015 with a 3:33. The qualifying time is a 3:35, and usually they take 2 minutes off or more of the time. So they would take 2 minutes off of 3:35. So technically I wouldn't have gotten in. So it's kind of like a lottery because so many people qualify these days, especially in my age group. So because I was so shy of making it, I was like, oh, I'm not going to go. But I found out that the qualifying time was only 1 minute and 30 seconds faster. So I did indeed make it in 2015. But because I didn't save enough money and I just wasn't prepared to go to Boston, I decided to try again in 2016 December. And I did the California International Marathon both times. I plan on doing that yearly, once a year. But that's where I qualified both times. It's one of the fastest races on the West Coast. So December 2016, I qualified and I went 7 minutes faster than my previous time, or 5 minutes faster than my previous time and 7 minutes faster than the Boston qualifying time. So I went a 3:27, which is really, really awesome. I feel good about it. So I qualified, and I'm going to Boston in 2018, April 19th, I think, of 2018, and my entire family is going to be there rooting me on, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, like I said, I'm doing a hashtag run every day until Boston 2018, which is hashtag 433 days of running. And you must be like, why the hell are you doing that? Well, at first it was kind of because I always need a challenge in my life. It's kind of like all right, gotta get with it, gotta get with the picture, like gotta keep moving with life, gotta keep making things interesting. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna run every day. If it's a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 20 miles, whatever. As long as I go a mile a day, that is my running streak. So sometimes I go a mile and I do spin class, but I always do a mile or more. And then I went to Patriots Day. Actually, I went to Patriots Day before I started this challenge. And if you don't know what that is, it is a movie with Mark Wahlberg, and it's all about the Boston bombing. And if you haven't heard about that, you should go really educate yourself, because that was probably the most traumatic thing other than 9/11 that I've heard about. I mean, there's a lot more, obviously, but it kind of hit home, both of those, because my family lives in both of those areas. So when I went and saw that, it hit home, because I'm like, dang, I'm gonna run in this in 2018, and God forbid anything like that happen again. And because so many people run at that marathon, and it's Patriots Day, it's America's day, and that happened, and it hurts my heart so much, because people lost their lives, people lost their limbs, people lost their eyesight, people lost their hearing, people lost family members. And then after I kind of thought about it and watched the movie, and it was more than just hashtag run every day until Boston 2018. It was for Boston Strong. And Boston, to me, qualifying, I told myself that I would qualify the first marathon I ever did. I did it. Obviously, I just explained that I tried qualifying again because I didn't know if I could go. I did it again. So I know that it's in my genes to go to Boston. And my dad has been so many times. My mom has gone. My dad's done like 65 marathons. I'm going to write a whole story about my dad and my mom on the blog soon enough. But it's in my genes, and I needed to go my first or second marathon of my life. And it's hard to explain what Boston Strong means to me. Watching Patriots Day with Mark Wahlberg and seeing runners lose their legs, it breaks my heart, because I could not imagine not having I could not imagine not running. And I know there's the what is it called? What is it called? The with the paraplegic, you know what I'm talking about. The robotic legs. I don't know what it's called. But there's a lot more resources that you can have if you lose your legs. But that's not the point of this. The point is that people lost their leg. They lost their lives because of two fucking idiots who felt the need to, and I don't want to get into all that, because I know it's a sensitive time right now, and I don't want to bring anyone down, because I feel like we should all bring each other up. But I'm so angry still at that whole situation, because I think I was 20 when that happened, maybe 19. As a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, I knew what was happening. When 9/11 happened, I was so young, but as a 20-year-old, hearing about this, being a runner, my heart is broken. So my challenge to you, to me, to what I'm doing until Boston Marathon in 2018, maybe even further, just to continue my journey of running every day, is to honor those who have died, who have lost their legs, their arms, and it's to actually get you guys off your butts. And the group that I have made through this, through my blog, people email me, people send me the pictures of their watch. The people that I've connected with, some of them have done 2 days in a row. Some of them have done 7 days. Some of them have done all 13 days like I have so far since I started. And it's okay. If you do 1 day, it's okay. As long as you have the intention in your heart that you want to be someone better and you want to run for a cause. And sure, I'm not raising any money. I'm not, it's not making a huge difference, but I want hashtag run every day until Boston 2018 to be to be something to be remembered. And that's why I'm writing blog posts about it. I really want to spread the message of this whole challenge, because sure, people have ran 16,000 days in a row. That's impressive. And maybe I will continue after I run until Boston every single day. But these 433 days aren't just for me. They are for you. They are for the families who lost people in Boston. These are for the people who are in heaven right now looking down on us as runners. And death is a scary thing to think about. Like, you could be here one minute and gone the other. And it's because of other people's selfishness that these people are not here. And I like to run in their honor. Every single day I run, it's in their honor. I listen to really emotional music. I don't listen to super pumped up music. I listen to music that I actually get to think about, and think about people who are hurting, who are suffering because of this event. And I know that it's been like 4 years, 3 years, but it's still in my heart to this day that this has happened, and this is why I'm doing this challenge. Obviously it's for me too. Obviously it's for me to promote running and to promote health and to promote exercise and to be able to interact with people on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Obviously, like my dream is to be in an article on Runner's World, and I feel like this whole challenge is really going to help me communicate with them. And regardless if it lasts, if people want to join, like, I don't care. As long as I stick with it, that's all that matters to me. But yeah. So in this video, I'm also going to put like some of my running clips and stuff, just so you could see like how my runs go. I haven't filmed every single run, but today was day 13 of running at least 1 mile a day. Today I told myself I was going to run 2 miles and I ended up running 3. That happens a lot. I've gone out for a mile once and I just keep going until I reach 6 miles. So, and that's another thing. Like, if you're feeling good on a run, even if you're not feeling good, run your mile, go home. Run half mile out, half mile back, go home. You're not obligated to run more than a mile. So that's why I like the mile or more, because a mile, if you aren't having the best day, I was sick the other day and I still ran my mile. And that's when you know it's not just for yourself, because it took everything for me to get up. But then I realized, dude, you gotta do it. You gotta get out there. So yeah. I hope you guys will join me on this adventure. I hope you'll share this with your friends and family. I hope this inspired you to at least maybe start working out or start doing something for yourself. It doesn't even have to be exercise. It could just be, reading or writing every single day, or doing something every single day for a purpose, for a reason. I'm just here to try to support you guys and to support people who want to accept this challenge. You know what I mean? Thumbs up to this video if you want to see more of my hashtag run every day until Boston 18. Updates and all that jazz. And I will see you guys later. Bye!